The old saying goes, as one door closes, another one opens. So to give our seniors the send-off they deserve, I would like to welcome my new co-host for the 2019-2020 season of One-on-One Sports, Brad Klier.
Thanks, Andrew. I'm super excited to take over. All of us here at One-on-One Sports will miss our seniors. So let's take a special look back at their past 4 years.
Now joined by David and Evan. Talk a little bit of NASCAR.
You come out of the same Stewart Haas Racing shop in North Carolina, but Kevin Harvick has been on such a hot streak, especially in the chase lately. He's won 3 out of the last 5 chase races, and the 3 that he won were all must-win situations. He could have easily won the other 2 had it not been for a cut tire and a fuel miscalculation. And his speed has been so far above and beyond the rest of the field the past 3 weeks.
Found himself in. Joey was 18, replacing Tony Stewart in the 20. William Byron is 20 years old, taking over Jeff Gordon's old car a couple years removed now to 24. It didn't work for Logano. He got a career reboot at Penske.
But what about
So,
Chase Elliott? Chase Elliott drove the 24 last year.
Well, let me
He did
ask you
pretty
real
good.
quick. If Byron's not winning, then who's your winner going to be?
For the 500,
Yep.
I'm going to go with Chase Elliott in now that 9
But
car.
they're over 500 again. They're looking like they're going to win the AFC North again. So being able to get past all that and just focus on the wins and the losses, being able to get wins no matter who's really running the ship, that's a big credit
So
to us.
David, give me 3 of your favorite players in the running for the Heisman.
Well, besides Tua, who I think far and away is the overwhelming favorite right now, hasn't even had to play in the 4th quarter yet this season because Alabama's been so dominant.
As
But
per usual.
Dwayne Haskins, the quarterback at Ohio State, had 23 touchdowns and only 4 interceptions before the Purdue game, but the Purdue game. What a mess that was. They got absolutely destroyed by the Boilermakers. Now, yes, it was on the road, but Ohio State, the caliber of team that they have, or at least we thought they had, should not have gotten destroyed as badly as they did.
David, who underperformed?
I don't know how you can't say Rory McIlroy here. He made the cut barely, and then you never heard his name on the weekend. Never saw any camera shots of him. Didn't even hear his name for a bad reason, like blowing up an 80 like he did that one time on Sunday at the Masters. It's better when your name is being said, even if you're playing poorly, than if it's not being said at all, especially if you're a player of his stature. And he just was a non-factor.
You know, I like Jake Arrieta a lot. Last season, 22 wins, led the majors. I think he could lead them again this year. You know, he's not going to keep hitting 400-foot home runs like he did against Arizona, but I think he can keep his ERA down, maybe low to mid 2s. I could see him becoming the first back-to-back Cy Young winner since Tim Lincecum 08-09 season. I got to say the Broncos are contenders, and exactly what you said, they are the defending Super Bowl champs. And you look at the team from last year, 2 main losses: Peyton Manning, Brock Osweiler. But they didn't produce that much anyway last year. You know, their defense is basically intact. They got C.D. Anderson, Devontae Booker in the backfield. They are strong. They are built for another postseason run this year.
Peyton Manning did not contribute to the Broncos.
He was throwing 40 yards and 3 interceptions a game. You know, yes, he won the Super Bowl. Yes, he's going to be a first-ballot Hall of Famer. What did he do? I agree with everything you said. And when I first read this, I was like, this is a publicity stunt. It's just for a send-off, sell some more tickets for a team that hasn't made the playoffs since 2001. Then I look into it some more. The last time the Mariners made the playoff 2001, that was Ichiro's Rookie of the Year season,
right.
MVP season. They haven't been the same team since not only that season, but since he left. Ichiro is going to play till he's 50 at least. He's going to go through 50. He guaranteed he would play till at least 50.
Yeah, but not in the majors. I think after this year, at the next 5,
He
will
will
be in
play
Japan.
as long as someone wants to. He'll go play in Japan if they don't want him in America. Yeah. So I've mentioned this on the show before, and it's for good reason. So in 1983, the NC State Wolfpack shocked Houston in the national title game. This is Houston's Phi Slamma Jamma. They were 31-2, 26 straight wins. NC State beats them 54-52. This was a shot. Derek Wittenberg throws up a long prayer, misses by a mile. Alendro Charles rebound, dunks it in. Jimmy V running around the court trying to find someone to hug. It was the greatest upset in national championship game history. Jimmy V, his legacy from that game in his life lived on forever. Go watch the game if you haven't seen it. Well, there's the final whistle. That's all we have for this episode of One-on-One Sports.
Thank you to all of our producers, crew, talent, and you, the viewer, for tuning in.
If you like what you saw and you want to see more, be sure to check us out on YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter, all at One-on-One Sports.
That's all from us here in the studio.
So, until next time.
Whose side are you on? All right.
That wraps up this year's final episode of One-on-One Sports.
Big shout out goes out to all the talent, producers, you the viewer for tuning in, and of course our seniors for their years of hard work.
If you like what you saw and you want to see more, be sure to check us out on Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, and YouTube, all at One-on-One Sports.
Final time this season. Brad, do the honors.
That's all from us here in the studio. So until next time,
Whose side are you on?